This is Mission Control Houston. With visors closed, pressurization tests can commence. We'll stand by for word of a good leak check on all 4 of the crew member suits for the Artemis 2 mission. Again, this is the very beginning of a very busy flight day. Flight day for our 4 crew members. Turn trajectory with berms to prepare for the first.
Yo, what's up, Tickle Tills? What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going, guys? Guys, make sure to click that like button right away. We got the NASA rocket launch on right now. Apparently they're going to be launching soon, so that's going to be exciting. So, you know what I mean? So, definitely just going to kind of be a reaction stream and also another stuff stream. So, yeah. I'm concerned about my mom a little. I'm actually pretty upset because she texted me at like 1 a.m. last night, and I got pissed. I'm like, go to bed, you know, because it's 1 a.m., you know what I mean? And I wake up this morning, right? I'm thinking she's fine, right, and stuff like that because she stayed somewhere else. She calls me, and she said, I didn't get any sleep. I'm like, what the fuck? So now, like, my anxiety's, like through the roof. And she said she's driving, too. I'm like, don't drive. Do not drive and stuff if you didn't get enough sleep. Like, there's, like, what the fuck? Like, how can you do this to me? You're out texting me at 1 a.m. bothering me, and then you didn't even get enough sleep? Are you kidding me right now? Like, that's fucked up. Like, now I'm freaking worried and stuff because I don't want her driving and whatnot, you know? My day was good. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And get further confidence in the capabilities that are charting a return to the lunar surface.
Yeah, I'm pissed now. I'm pissed. She should have just stayed where she was at. Me too? What do you mean, me too? Now I'm concerned, bro. Hate that shit.
You may be able to see from this view the suits themselves inflating. This is, again, a pressure check. Verifying that the suits are leak-free ahead of the ascent portion of today's flight. How you see the crew now with visors down.
What you drinking tea right now?
Of,
I'm about to anyway.
All the way through core stage separation, about a little more than 8 minutes after booster.
That really pisses me off. And then she blocked me. She blocked me again.
All right, here in Mission Control Houston, we are continuing to follow along, standing by for confirmation of good leak checks. In the meantime, there are no showstoppers here in Mission Control Houston. We continue to monitor the countdown to launch. Megan, we'll send it back to you over at the Space Coast.
Hey Gary, thank you so much. Yeah, as we wait for confirmation
what do you
of
mean,
a successful leak check for all 4 astronauts, why don't we go back to
I'm pissed, bro. I'm just like, I just have massive anxiety now, bro, because I don't want her, you know, I want her to be safe and stuff. And like, it's fucked because I was pissed that, you know, she you know, was up at 1 a.m. in the first place, bro, and then she didn't get enough sleep and she's already, like, what the fuck, bro? That's fucked up. It's like, so yeah. Is it day for you? Yes, it is day. What's up, guys? Guys, make sure to click that like button. We're watching the NASA launch. We're reacting to the NASA Artemis 2 rocket launch, so that's going to be awesome. We have the live stream right here. The crew is in the rocket, so I don't know when they are going to launch, but yeah. Make sure to click that like button. We're 3 likes away from our goal, which is 5 likes. Is it night for you, Ron?
looks like it may miss the pad. Wouldn't matter if it rained on it or not, though. It's received some rain earlier today. Water isn't going to hurt anything out there at this point. But the rest of the area might be getting a little bit wet, which may include the hostess, so keep an eye out for that. As we're watching with the astronauts inside the Orion Integrity spacecraft, you'll be hearing more and more from them, especially Christina Cook, who is mission specialist number 1. She not only is going to be making history.
Thank you, Leon. I appreciate that. Leon, you like wrestling too, bro?
Okay, there you heard the suit leak check complete. They check those suits for leaks in astronaut crew quarters. They check them again.
That's what's up. Who's your favorite wrestler?
As you can see, the closeout crew, our astronaut support person moving around, turned off the camera, and so now we're looking from.
Oh, so you like AJ Lee, huh?
Outside.
What's up, Ari? How's it going?
Towards, let's see. Get oriented here. Oh, there we go. Back inside, we've got the view. But basically what I was saying about Christina Cook is that she will have the role of reading.
Ready for closeout, performance video suite using drag on camera.
OD.
She will have the role of reading out a pressure reading that tells the team that.
And CDR, NTD.
Go ahead, NTD.
Yeah, we're going to do another cleanup on those suit check messages.
Oh, Rollins is awesome. What you doing with the cards? Well, sorting them out. We're watching the NASA rocket launch, guys, with Artemis 2. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be historic. We're 5 likes away from our goal, which is 5 likes away, so which is 10 likes. So feel free to stay on here, chat. Thank you for the cool t-shirt comment. Appreciate you. Yo, my favorite is Death Rollins. Dude, Rollins is awesome. My favorite is Punk,
As I was saying,
personally.
Christina Cook will be reading measurements from the counterbalance assist arm. So you're going to hear her be asked by the NASA test director to read that. That CBA, counterbalance assist arm, it's mechanically latched by the closeout crew using tools, but
Yes, sir.
there's a
Punk is
hydraulic
awesome.
assist.
Punk is awesome.
It's
for sure.
pneumatically opened and closed, rather.
Dude, I'm
pressure
pissed that my
assist
mom didn't get any
that
sleep. Now
helps
I'm freaking
open up
having
not only
anxiety that she's
hatch,
driving.
but also the last
I hate it,
hatch.
bro. I hate
There's
it.
2 hatches there that we'll see that will be closed, but this is in case of an emergency out there at the pad.
What the fuck, bro?
Crew, for some reason, needed to exit quickly. Then they would exit the spacecraft by pulling that lever, which would open both hatches. Those hatches are heavy.
I liked him built right now.
Orion hatches.
I don't know what that
Hundreds
is.
of
Armin.
pounds.
I like the build right now between him and Range. Yeah, same. Who do you got between me? I'm rooting for Punk for sure. I'm rooting for Punk. I hope they have Punk win because he
Just an
didn't win
update
the
on
main
launch
event
countdown,
last year.
continuing
I hope they have him win this one.
Monitor the team's communications here and fire number 1.
Are you
Everything's
sleepy?
really
No, I'm
smoothly
good.
so far.
What's up? Good morning, Amber.
We don't
I'm
have
calling you
any,
Amber, but welcome. Welcome back. I remember you last night. I remember you from last night's live. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and come back in my lives. I recognize every single person that comes back in my lives. If I'm not live, I'm posting YouTube tweets. So I'm posting YouTube tweets. Just the stuff that's going on in my life. So yeah.
So we heard some of the communications over Orion to Earth 1, and it sounds like we are now moving into the hatch prep and closure phase. We will now start to see the closeout crew getting out of Orion soon, so that they can start getting ready to, again, close up Orion, close the 2 hatches, and then get out of the pad.
Yeah, the closeout team will take the hatch seals off, and they'll inspect the seals, make sure everything's ready to go, and then do a few last-minute configurations before they close that hatch, and then,
Thank you, Time Boy. Time Boy, you should definitely subscribe. Yeah, it took me about 2 years.
Yeah, you might have heard them say,
AM, how are you?
Drag on camera.
All right.
So basically, it's
wait, this is Roan?
around, and you might have seen it in a couple of our shots already.
Wait, what?
Camera
You call me.
literally,
Wait, you're just on a different account?
there's two seals actually, two seals that go around
Amber,
the
you're
entire
wrong.
area of
Hello,
the hatch,
my
just
name
to
is
make
David
sure that
Lay. That's what's
everything
up,
looks good
AKA.
and
How's
that
it going,
is
AKA?
being
What's up, you
correctly
know?
shown to
Your
NASA
hair
team
looks so
to
dead. It's
monitor
always...
Yeah, they want to make sure there's not
Is
a
this
single
pre-recorded?
hair
No.
or piece of dust on those. Make sure that there's no damage and everything's ready to
Hey,
go.
thank you, bro. You should definitely subscribe and turn on notifications and come back on my lives for sure.
Make sure it passes.
Yeah.
What's up,
And
Frankie?
we'll know they're doing that because we will actually see one of the closeout crew members with a hand pump, and they will pressurize, again, just the seals, and they have to see if it will hold pressure for just a minute. And if it does, then they will go ahead to pressurize the entire Orion spacecraft.
Guys, we're
And
3
then
likes away
again,
from 10
it's
likes, so if you
to
haven't, make sure to
that
like.
the spacecraft is holding the right amount of pressure. And that one's a lot
What are you
longer.
watching? I'm
It'll
watching
take
the
like 8
NASA
minutes. Like, it will
Artemis
take time
2
to
space
pressurize
rocket
it, then they
launch.
have
It's
to
a
hold pressure,
historic.
and then
We're
it takes
going
time
back
to
to the moon for
depressurize
the
it.
first time on a
Measure
10-day
the
journey.
difference in pressures
We're gonna
at
set
the
up
beginning and end of that to make sure that
thing
it
there,
does
but yeah,
hold
this
enough
is a
pressure
huge
so that
deal.
when
Right
they dock
now,
with space, obviously,
200,000
the
people are watching this stream, so it's
Well,
a
again,
huge
as
deal,
we
huge
continue
historic
to
deal.
watch operations that are
They're
happening
getting
out
ready.
the
The
inside
the
of
space
Orion,
guys are
we're
in
gonna go over
the
to Banana Creek.
in the
It's one of
pod.
our viewing locations here at Kennedy
You look like
Space
most
Center. We
critical.
will
Super
have
Gamer,
a
I get that a lot.
spectacular
Super
view,
Gamer, you should
and we
definitely
actually
subscribe
have
and come back on my
NASA's
lives.
Leah Martin there, chatting with a big group of people, surrounded by a lot of folks on bleachers there.
Hey, Megan, yeah, tons of people out here today. Thousands of people gathering at Banana Creek to enjoy NASA's next big mission and humanity's next great leap today. It's a gorgeous day, and I'm joined here actually by some people who are probably the only people in center who are a little bit more excited than me to see this rocket lift up. Where are you from?
Oh, really? They
and
had a
why are
Mattel
you
creation
here?
version?
So we're from
Frankie?
the
That's sick.
University of Tennessee, Knoxville. We're a group of 7 aerospace senior engineering students traveling here with Josh Dobbs, former quarterback of the University of Tennessee, with his extraordinary Dobbs Foundation.
Now, you were actually telling me a little bit earlier, you're here local, you're from Orlando. What's it like being an aerospace engineer and then having the opportunity to come back here to the Space Coast and see this mission lift off today?
It is absolutely amazing. I feel like the little 9-year-old girl inside me is so excited. Like, I'm from around here. I grew up watching launches in my backyard, and so this seems like such a full circle happy moment for me.
Now, you are an aerospace engineer looking hopefully to join the workforce in the future. How does it feel to be here and see firsthand what that work does?
It's just so cool to see what I've been working for the last 4 years and then the 12 years before that to actually be physically happening in front of me. It's something I never dreamed of as a kid.
And I'm actually joined here by the pastronaut himself, Mr. Josh Dobbs. Now, you have a history with NASA as well. You did an externship here. And how did that kind of play into your passion for aerospace and then the foundation?
What's up,
that actually
McDonald's?
provided this opportunity for these students today?
100%. So I spent
What's up, Angel? How's it going?
around the Artemis 1
Guys,
mission.
appreciate you guys
It
for
was a
staying
tremendous
on here.
opportunity to learn about the space program and also what's next. And so to be back here for Artemis 2 and unfortunately, Artemis 1 went in the middle of the season, so it's surreal to be here for Artemis 2. And with my foundation, like the goal is to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that I've had and pass them along to the future of the industry and give them the opportunity to see what all their hard work can accumulate into. So it's work that's gone into this moment, and we're excited to watch history happen today.
Absolutely. And as a group, I think if you guys had one well wish for the team today, what would you say? I think we can all join together and maybe say, go Artemis. Go Artemis.
That was a fun interview, and again, just so neat to see all the people who are here. I mean, still hours before liftoff, not even hours before liftoff, but hours before a 2-hour launch window. So people just really committed to being here and seeing it in person.
Yeah, you can see the Banana Creek is already buzzing.
Yeah.
There behind Leah. You could hear the chatter in the background. It's an exciting time.
Yeah, you could tell that it's a lot louder than we noticed because we just have very good mics, but you know, she's obviously yelling over a huge crowd there. So super fun, super exciting. And
That's
yes,
what's
I
up,
hope that
Chad.
we all
Chad,
get
you
to
should definitely
see liftoff
subscribe.
here
What's up,
shortly.
Ambin? I appreciate you guys
Okay,
staying. Sorry if
so
I'm being
as we
boring.
know, Victor, Reed, Christina, and Jeremy will have
Just
their
definitely
hands
comment.
full during their mission. So for some of their test flight objectives, let's go back to Megan Carter at the moon board.
All right, as we have seen from those camera views, their capsule is very compact, obviously. So let me show you a few cool things about this piece. The Orion capsule is going to only be about 16.8 feet in diameter and a whopping 10.5 in height. Think of it about the same cubic feet as 2 minivans. So obviously every piece of that capsule has been planned with purpose. And a really great example of that is going to be these seats that we have seen that live view of. Now these seats are going to be out for launch, re-entry, and splashdown, but in between they are stored in between to give them more room for daily activities and things like that. While they are on board, obviously they are going to have a lot of things to do. One of those is going to be to manually fly Orion, as we've discussed, but they also have several other objectives as well. And they are going to be doing lots of system checkouts, checking out the service module, making sure everything is working correctly. They're also, like I said, going to have a chance to manually fly. Now, this was taken during one of their training simulations, but as you can see here, they will have advanced flight displays, hand controllers, touchscreen interfaces, so much to work with. And
what's up, man?
As well. Now, while on board, they will also have the ability to eat those shelf-stable meals that are designed specifically for microgravity. I think I saw somewhere that
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sam,
but
mac and cheese
yeah,
and brisket. So
my shoulder still hurts.
Very happy.
Shit.
All right, but they are going to have also some time to look at some things like power and propulsion. They will have 3 key propulsion systems that are going to help power Orion as well. And speaking of power, I want to bring you back to the service module real quick because I wanted to point out these 4 solar panels. These are going to take about 18 minutes to unfold like giant wings, and they're going to stretch 62 feet from end to end, and these are going to help power the service module and in turn provide what the crew needs for their journey. So as you can see, spacecraft is built specifically for what we need and to guide them and get them home safely. All right, back over to you, Megan.
Thank you so much, Megan. You know, it's taken thousands of people many years to get to us to where we are today. Let's meet some of the people
probably
who made
not.
this flight test possible.
I am the Artemis launch director.
I'm the Orion.
Hey, I didn't go
manager.
I am the Artemis
to Harvard.
Chief
Dang,
Training
that's what's up,
Officer.
Aunt. And it's okay.
Launch integration and mission operations lead.
I am the recovery director.
And I'm Boeing's course stage IPT leader at Kennedy Space Center.
I am the Artemis II entry flight director.
And I'm the closeout crew lead for Artemis II.
Our job is to design the spacesuits that the crew will wear for the Artemis II mission. The team here at Johnson Space Center and the Orion Crew Survival Systems Lab does pretty much everything involved with processing the suits, designing the suits, qualifying the suits, testing them for the Orion mission.
The role of the Chief Training Officer is to manage both the planning and the development of how we are going to train our astronauts and run our simulations for our flight control team for the mission, and then go implement that plan.
Recovery team is responsible for 3 things. So recovery is what we call our nominal recovery situation, where we go recover the crew and the capsule at their designated landing site. Rescue is in case we do need to rescue the crew and they landed somewhere else that we did not plan. And then the retrieval is us getting the capsule if they did land somewhere where we did not expect them to.
My job on SLS is to manage the operations architecture on the SLS program. One of the specific things that we do is support launch operations. It means a lot to be a part of this Artemis team, to show the next generation in seeing what may come.
I am responsible for our core stage processing at Kennedy Space Center. My team is responsible for that core stage, and it's our responsibility to make sure that core stage is safe, built correctly, and there's...
Guys, we're one more like away from 10 likes, so make sure to click that like button.
Now. I worked on the Artemis I mission, and after that mission completed, I was assigned as the entry flight director for Artemis II. I can't wait to see the hatch open after splashdown. That's when we know that our mission will be complete and the crew will have safely returned to the moon and back to Earth.
Closeout crew is responsible for getting the astronauts up to the white room, getting their helmets and gloves on, getting them into the vehicle safely, connecting all their umbilicals, making sure they're ready to go for launch, and then closing the crew module hatch. The reason we do this is to expand mankind's knowledge. If I can be a part of that, doing anything, I want to do that.
The launch director
role really is to step back and kind of take that big picture view of launch. How are we doing on any NCs? How are we doing on our timelines, our procedures? Artemis 2 is a beginning. It's going to inspire a new generation. It's going to uncover science. It's going to serve as a pathway to places that we have never been before.
And to meet more people of Artemis, you can head to the link we're going to put up on your screen there. Just, again, really nice to see all the faces that have put in the work, the time, the hours, the dedication to get us to today.
Yeah, so many professionals that worked so hard on this mission.
And what was really fun to see is, you know, we interviewed Taylor Hose, closeout crew lead, as he said, and that's who we are now seeing inside of the White Room as they are
What's up,
ready to
Omar?
close
How's it going?
out Orion.
Is Trump
and
going to have
close,
UFC fight
one
on the
of
moon
two
now, maybe?
hatches of the
That might
second
happen,
hatch of
Ant.
the crew module,
Ant, are
as
you a
well
fan
as
of
the
UFC?
launch abort system hatch, correct?
Yeah, the
You a fan
astronauts
of
are in
UFC?
the capsule. They're ready to go, and now the White Room is very busy as they're getting ready to close both of those hatches. That's a great shot right there where you can see them. Almost looks
Bro,
like
my
they're doing
mom's
that
not
hatch seal
responding. I'm
inspection that we
fucking
talked about.
pissed.
And so, Nicole, as we continue to see them get ready to close that smaller hatch, again, the crew module side hatch, let's take some questions now.
Sounds good.
A lot has changed since Apollo, and I have a few questions about what's next. What part of the moon are we exploring through Artemis, and what are some of the key points that NASA needs to consider when planning missions like this?
Were you expecting to see Scarlett
rocket?
We've talked about this, but everybody has an interest in this mission. You know, it's humanity trying to explore and go back to the moon, and I love this question. You know, what part of the moon are we going to? You know, eventually we want to get to the polar regions, the South Pole specifically. We think that there are volatile
No,
zones
I
of
like
water
woman.
ice,
What does
something
that
can be
mean?
harnessed as a
Okay,
resource,
but I'm
as
wondering
we
if you
create the
like
permanent base
UFC.
on the moon and then try to get onto Mars. But getting to the moon is a tricky mission. You know, we're going further than we have in a long time, and you know, on the International Space Station we're 250 miles from the Earth, and so we're pretty close. We resupply that spacecraft pretty often with cargo missions.
Okay, it's 3 hours till then. Let's try to watch something else. Oh.
Administration. It is a deficit that is driven by financial mismanagement and chronic under-budgeting for long-standing expenses that the city has often chosen to push off of its public-facing budgets. And in the council's proposal, they ask Albany in that $6 billion proposal for one thing alone, which is more time to reduce class sizes. It refuses to acknowledge the structural imbalance between the city and the state, or to increase taxes on the wealthiest New Yorkers and the most profitable corporations. There is no realistic proposal to bridge that scale of a fiscal deficit without significant additional revenue.
Catherine from CNN, go ahead.
Hi, Mayor. How are you doing?
Hi, Ken.
So sort of building off of all of these questions, I know we're at the beginning of negotiations, but if the parties involved, you, the city council, Governor Hochul, are sort of all in disagreement with how this should be solved, where do you see this going? And then also, could you give any insight into your conversations with Governor Hochul? Does it seem like she's more willing to raise taxes on the rich? How are those going?
I'm encouraged by the conversations that we've been having with the governor and the relationship that we've built. It's a relationship that we've already seen yield the kind of commitment that has made a pathway to universal childcare possible in the city, as well as a $1.6 billion commitment from the state to the city that actually brought our $7 billion fiscal deficit down to 5.4. Those conversations will continue over the next few weeks, and we are heartened by the understanding of the scale of what the city faces and the need of a structural response to a structural crisis.
All right,
Is
and then
this
Liz
just
Kim in the
pain and
front.
suffering from what? I don't
They're just gonna
understand.
pass you a microphone.
It is an art. Yes, Bug, exactly.
There's been a lot of
UFC
talk-
is just ultra violence.
There's been a
What's
lot
the
of talk
point?
about
Do you
stagnating
enjoy
job growth
human
in the
suffering
city
pain?
and what the city can do to
Mandani,
help
stay
that.
talking. Hey, you recognize
We're still getting
Mandani?
appointed
Kerba, you should
head
definitely
of the
subscribe. I love
EDC.
Mandani.
Now that is very
Will we put a
powerful
military
and
base
to
on the
do.
moon?
It's also
Probably.
been criticized
Kerba,
by
are you
some
still
for
here?
not being transparent enough and
Sorry,
perhaps
guys, if I'm
too
kind of
much power. I
distracted.
know you have talked about wanting to pair
But are you still here, Kerba?
economic growth with social justice.
Kerba, I
So
like your
wanted to
profile
ask you,
picture.
What
Man, I
person
hope
are
I
you
didn't
looking
miss
for in
Kerba.
these candidates? Is Lena Khan still doing the interviews? And what's sort of in your mind, what's an ideal project that the EDC can take on?
Yeah, Katie nodding along in agreement as you were going through the question. One project to me that is reflective of what New Yorkers need in this moment is the project we put forward over the course of the campaign, and that we have continued to have conversations about, to deliver cheaper groceries across the 5 boroughs.
People have fought for
That is something
entertainment
that
for
would
many
live
years.
within
Yes, Bug.
EDC.
Bug, you should definitely
We're looking for
subscribe as well
someone
and come back on
who
my
both
lives.
understands the
Thank
scale of
you,
imagination,
Bish. Appreciate
ambition,
you.
and fluency required to deliver economic justice and economic growth hand in hand across the city. Because we know that there has not been a lack of growth in the city over the last many years. There has, however, been an inability for that growth to reach each and every New Yorker. The same city that is the wealthiest in the wealthiest country in the history of the world is one where 1 in 4 New Yorkers are living in poverty. And what we're looking to do, which is typified by the title that our Deputy Mayor Julie Su holds, Deputy Mayor for Economic Justice, is a administration that can deliver on the promise of that growth for the so many New Yorkers who call the city home. I think beyond the EDC, I'll also just highlight the World Cup this summer is something I'm not just obsessing over as a soccer fan, but also something that I'm looking forward to as a New Yorker, and the potential for the economic growth it can stimulate across the 5 boroughs. And our administration is looking at all the different tools we have to ensure that whomever comes here to watch, the 8 different World Cup matches that New Jersey and New York will be hosting also has an opportunity to travel this city and better understand the place that we all love and call home. And I know New Yorkers were paying a lot of attention to the final World Cup playoffs, where we saw Iraq qualified, Bosnia qualified, Turkey qualified, a lot of the final teams coming in for the 48. And now a lot of people are starting to plan their trips. We want them to plan a trip to this city that also shows them the beauty of the city and not just the beauty of the game. We have our team doing the interviews in our city hall. Thank you.
We've got time for one more. Timmy, go ahead.
How you doing, Mayor?
Timmy in the dark.
Timmy in the dark. I wondered if I could get.
You're leaving Substack?
Yes, to go work for Mike Waller. Today's my last day. I wondered if I could get your response to last night's DSA forum, where they decided to endorse AOC. The sort of talking point of the night was her commitment to not vote for defensive weapons, most notably the Iron Dome. I'm curious, what's your response as a DSA member who supported her endorsement?
I'm incredibly excited at the endorsement of Congressman Ocasio-Cortez. I was proud also as a DSA member to sign my name on a letter that was encouraging that endorsement. She's someone that has long been an inspiration, not just for me, but for so many New Yorkers, in the ability to both fight back against the kind of politics that has left so many with such little hope, and fight for a future where New Yorkers see themselves not just being able to live in the city, but frankly to dream in this city. And I look forward to her reelection as a congressperson here in New York City, and to continue to work with her to deliver for New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry?
On the Iron Dome specifically.
I support what the Congresswoman said.
Guys, that's all the time we've got.
Okay. Cool. Oh, media day.
Lastly, you touched on your future vision, right? You're focused on the fight here this weekend. But if you are so victorious, could you see yourself potentially looking for a rematch?
Thank you, Pablo.
Try to make yourself as tired as possible, Tom. Tired as possible.
Try to make yourself as tired as possible, Tom. Tired as possible. Speed, Tom. Come on, speed, Tom. You gotta be comfortable like this. Comfortable like this, buddy. Come on. Go. Speed. You know how to dig deep. You know how to dig deep. Don't feel bad for yourself. Don't feel bad for yourself. This is what you signed up for. Come on. Come on.
On April 4th in Las Vegas, Nevada, my second guy on April 4th in Las Vegas, Nevada, my second guy in the UFC, Tommy McMillan, makes his UFC debut against a dangerous fighter at the legendary Jackson Wink camp, Manolo Zacchini. Tommy gets a second guy in the UFC, Tommy McMillan, makes his UFC debut against a dangerous fighter at the legendary Jackson Wink camp, Manolo Zacchini. Tommy is the definition of a fighter. He ran through the regional circuit, 8 wins, 8 finishes, and won a decision in an absolute war on Dana White Contender Series. Tommy is from my hometown. He grew up watching me and Chug. 3-time state champion in high school, but now the stakes are high. I mean, one loss can put you on a different track in MMA. Tom's ability to dig deep is top notch, but a lot of the guys in the UFC, their ability to dig deep is there also. These guys don't get in the UFC and then give up easy. So the UFC is the best promotion in the world. He's where he's supposed to be. But now, real test begins.
All right, fellas, we got a good morning ahead of us. It's Friday, and Fridays are always popping. We're about 2 weeks out from Tommy's fight. We're doing a circuit. It's going to be a hard circuit. We're doing a little miss with the sugar show first, so let's get a latte and let's get it started, huh?
Tempo talking about we're going to do a hard circuit, bro. Shit's going to be easy as fuck. Always says it's going to be hard. Shit's cake, bro. They ain't fuck pay me enough to do this shit.
The circuits, you got to prepare to come in and redline and just like, you know, the moments before, you're just like, all right, here we fucking go. Like, sparring's hard. These circuits are like even harder, and definitely prepare you, get you ready to go for 15 minutes hard.
All right, let's go. Live goals, guys.
Yeah, got it. John was going to do the circuit with me today because he's got a fight coming up the weekend after me out here, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna hit him with the hip thrust?
Oh yeah. If I get him on the cage, he's getting fucked for sure. Literally. Wrestling's so much eat fuck.
Are you gonna hit him with the hip thrust?
Oh yeah. If I get him on the cage, he's getting fucked for sure. Literally. Wrestling's so much easier. I know. I'd rather do 12 rounds in a row. Yeah, but those circuits, that's how we break motherfuckers, bro.
You got Versa Climber 1 minute, Airdyne 1 minute, Flurry on Dummy 1 minute, jab, and then a 1-2 with me. Then you go right to JJ, teeps and spins for a minute, 2 pound shadow box for a minute, 3 times through. Okay. Something right.
What's the goal of the circuit today?
The goal of the circuit is to get his heart rate spiking as fast as we can. With the Versa and the Airdyne full out sprints on those right away, boost your heart rate up to 185. Some guys can get it to 200. So going from nice and calm, low heart rate to just ripping it. You're trying to mimic a fight the best as possible. There's no way to mimic a fight like sparring, but try to reduce the ways of getting injured and just really get his heart in shape and still be calm when your heart rate's that high. So this is going to be hard. 18-minute workout. These first couple, I want them full out. Like you just came out in a fight. Who knows? You got cracked and you guys are in a war in the first minute. All right, let's go. Ready. Seconds out.
3, 2, 1.
The first 2 minutes, I try to make it the hardest possible, just to prepare for the worst. You never know in these fights. A guy could come out and sprint at you. The guy could come out and drop you
Yo,
in the
what's up?
first
What's
minute.
up, JJ? How's it going, bro? How's it going? How are you doing? How are you?
When your heart's in shape, your legs are in shape, and the guy is possible, just to prepare for the worst. You never know in these fights. A guy could come out and sprint at you. The first 2 minutes, I try to make it the hardest possible, just to prepare for the worst. You never know in these fights. A guy could come out and sprint at you. The guy could come out and drop you in the first minute. When your heart's in shape, your legs are in shape, and your body's in great shape, you're going to come back from those moments quicker. Just prepare them for the absolute worst. Your heart's in shape, your
I had a migraine last night and I'm just feeling that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I got a migraine now. I drank a little too much last night. And then my mom, I'm concerned about my mom, but I'm trying to be better, I guess.
minutes, I try to make it the hardest possible, just to prepare for the worst. You never know in these fights. A guy could come out and sprint at you. The guy could come out and drop you in the first minute. When your heart's in
Actually,
shape,
matter of fact, I'm going to call my mom right now. If you guys can stay, can you guys stay? Just let me know if you can stay because I'm concerned because my mom didn't get any sleep and I'm hungry as fuck too. So, yeah. Gotcha. Can you do me guys a favor and just stay in 1 minute? I'm just going to call my mom in 1 minute. So, yeah. Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
legs are in shape and your body got.
Switch.
The first 2 minutes, I try to make it the hardest possible, just to prepare for the worst. You never know in these fights. A guy could come out and sprint at you. The guy could come out and drop you in the first minute. When your heart's in shape, your legs are in shape, and your body's in great shape, you're going to come back from those moments quicker. Just prepare them for the absolute worst.
Switch.
The balls you're springing fast. Springing fast. Mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up. Let's go that jab lip shot too. Let's go that lip shot too. Keep ripping. Okay, right here, right hand deep, be a full squeeze. Be a full squeeze. Your abs and back, everything. Hey, drop it one more for it. Drop it one more for it. Go, go, go. Straight in on the spin. Beautiful. That's it. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Slow your heart rate down. Slow your heart rate down here. You never know how the first round went. You could have got your ass beat that first round. Now you got 2 more. You got 2 more. Especially if you got hurt that first round. They might have gassed out trying to finish you. Let's go. Let's go. Mind sharp.
You gotta drop by speed back up. We've been here before. Yeah. Say,
Gassed out trying to finish you. Let's go. Mind sharp.
you gotta drop by speed back up. We've been here before. Yeah. Say, you gotta drop by speed back up. We've been here before. Yeah. Say, yo, they may have had us in the first, you know what I mean? They may have had us in the first. Motherfucking name guns, one says, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Yo, they may have had us in the first, you know what I mean?
Yes, I am in this video, for sure.
We've been here before. Yeah. Yo, they may have had us in the first, you know what I mean? They may have had us in the first. Motherfucking name guns, one says, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Ha! Let's go, second round.
Yeah.
Switch. Tommy, let's go. About 500. 30.
Yeah, when I'm doing those circuits, you know, I don't really ever think about my opponent or anything like that. It's a me versus me type of battle. I know I have what it takes to become one of the best and most entertaining UFC fighters in the world. It's just a me versus me battle, just trying to become the best version of myself.
Same, bro. Got you. I appreciate you guys saying. What viz is it now? So Tommy McMillan. So this is a guy that literally responded to me or liked one of my comments. I used to follow him when he had 7,000 followers. Now he's in the UFC and he has like 30,000 followers. And I've been following his career for a long time before he was in the UFC. And he has a video fight camp. He trains with my favorite fighter of all time, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And Sean O'Malley was the former UFC bantamweight champion. Sean O'Malley has millions of followers. So this guy is Sean O'Malley's main training partner, one of his main teammates. So Sean helps him out a lot and stuff. So I've been following this guy's career for a long time, you know. So yeah, see you, Rowan. I appreciate you staying on. So yeah, it is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, when I'm doing those circuits, you know, I don't really ever think about my opponent or anything like that. It's a me versus me type of battle. I know I have what it takes to become one of the best and most entertaining UFC fighters in the world. It's just a me versus me battle, just trying to become the best version of myself. Me versus me type of battle. I know I have what it takes to become one of the best and most entertaining UFC fighters in the world. It's just a me versus me battle, just trying to become the best version of myself. What it takes to become one.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, huh?
It's a me versus me type of battle. I know I have what it takes to become one of the best and most entertaining UFC fighters in the world. It's just a me versus me battle, just trying to become the best version of myself.
That's it. Oh, it's tricky on the wall. Yes. I like that. Back out long. Give me some pace. Get some pace going. A little shot right here. Yeah. Come on, Tom. Give me 8-piece combo. Fast you can. Fast. Speed. There we go.
Switch.
Good job. Loose. 1, 2.
Damn, he's even better as rounds go on.
Switch.
Good job.
Nice.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Use your legs and your hips. Go. Time. Good job.
Where this fucking kid at, bro? Time. Where this fucking kid at, bro? Let's break this motherfucker.
Ha! Right here, that's beautiful. 1-to-1, 1-to-1.
Bro. Let's break this motherfucker.
Ha! Right here.
Time. Where this fucking kid at, bro? Let's break this motherfucker.
Ha! Right here, that's beautiful. 1-to-1, 1-to-1.
Just the way I like it, baby. Stakes are high in the third round.
Let's go. Last round here, fellas. Last round.
This is what we love right here, baby.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Last round. 100 G's. Time in. Let's go. Let's go. Last round. Where you're comfortable, Tom. You're comfortable here. Whole world's watching. Whole world's watching. Come on.
Try to make yourself as tired as fucking possible, Tom. Tired as fucking possible. Ah!
Switch.
You know what, Diggy? Don't feel bad for yourself. Don't feel bad for yourself. This is what you signed up for. You gotta be comfortable like this. Comfortable like this, buddy. Come on.
30. Come on. Come on. Switch.
Everything that I've been through outside the cage is what makes me the fighter I am in the cage. You can't teach that. And April 4th, I'm ready to go out there and put on a highlight reel performance for you guys. The fighter I am in the cage. You can't teach you. Everything that I've been through outside the cage is what makes me the fighter I am in the cage. You can't teach that. And April 4th, I'm ready to go out there and put on a highlight reel performance for you guys.
Speed, Tom. Come on, speed, Tom. Go. 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 Last couple minutes of that Dave McGowan fight. Put yourself there. Discipline mental power like this. Discipline. Yeah, it's like that. Good. Speed. Those workouts are fucking grueling. Those workouts are fucking grueling. Those workouts are fucking grueling. But he looked great. The kid's in phenomenal shape. He's healthy. And ready for a war, ready for a war, ready for the unexpected too. That's the hard thing about these fights. There's no way to train for you getting flash knocked out in the first round. There's no way to train for you getting flash knocked out. Then you hurt the guy, then you get choked and get submitted. But it clearly showed in the last fight that he's ready for anything. But this is a phenomenal fight camp. We had an absolutely great fight camp, and this is a great matchup for us to go get a finish. So we're looking for a knockout. He's in way better shape this time. Last fight we were dealing with some nagging little injuries that kind of prevented us from doing a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do. So this is a way better fight camp, and he's in way better shape. So plan on him killing this fucking kid.
April 4th, I'm gonna go out there, put on the best performance of my life, cash 100K, go eat some pizza at the casino and gamble my ass off, baby. This kid's not on my level at all. I'm going in there to cash 100K. I'm not going in there to win. You know, I got people telling me he's bragging about being on the main card. You know, he can write me a thank you letter. He's only on the main card because Guns is showing up. You know what I mean? I don't even give a fuck about them. You know, he can write in
this fucking kid.
April 4th, I'm going to go out there, put on the best performance of my life, cash 100K, go eat some pizza at the casino and gamble my ass off, baby. This kid's not on my level at all. I'm going in there to cash 100K. I'm not going in there to win. You know, I got people telling me he's bragging about being on the main card. You know, he can write me a thank you letter. He's only on the main card because Guns is showing up. You know what I mean? I don't even give a fuck about the main card. You know, I was hoping I was on the prelims, so I go out there and knock him out. hit the casino with some pizza, but you know what I mean? I got to give the people what they want to see, and they want to see a highlight reel knockout on the main card, and that's what I'm going to do, baby. Red Hawk Academy.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, got you. I appreciate you, Amber. That was an awesome. Who was listening to that while I was watching? That was awesome. That was fucking amazing. I feel like making videos now. No, I don't even know what that is. What do you mean, TJR? Hey, Bob, what's up?
Possibly arise. All right. Several other objectives.
Wait, is it Easter tomorrow? Alexa, is it Easter tomorrow?
Easter is 4 days away, on Sunday the 5th of April.
What the fuck? All right, I'm going for now. I'll be back.